Embassy for helping me get out.
Christian Baxter was clearly stunned as he made a very brief statement in Beirut, flanked by Lebanon security chief Abbas Ibrahim, who helped obtain his release.
I'd like to thank the Lebanese.
You're welcome.
For helping me get free. I thought I would be there forever.
That was all Baxter could manage, revealing no details of his ordeal. Canada's Foreign Affairs Minister, Chrystia Freeland, had little to say about Baxter's detention last year or his release today.
This is a consular case, it's a private matter, and it's not appropriate to offer details.
Extremely adventurous.
A longtime friend said he and others tried to dissuade the 44-year-old from making the trip last November.
Don't worry, I have everything under control. I'm only there for a couple of weeks.
But Baxter was detained, followed by months of silence from the Syrian regime. His worried mother, Andrea Leclerc, issued a video pleading for his release.
He's a fun-loving, caring person.
He's very lucky.
This Canadian who fled from Syria as a refugee says there's no rule of law in his former country, and foreigners are immediately suspected of spying.
Once you enter Syria from any border, you enter into a prison, a big prison. Whether you like it or not, whether reason or not, you enter the prison.
Despite its long civil war, Syria's government has released videos promoting itself as a safe destination for tourists.
Anyone who's thinking of traveling to a country that is in the midst of a civil war needs to have their head examined.
The regime is brutal and unforgiving, says this international law expert.
We're talking about a government that has committed mass atrocities. Listen, half of the population of Syria has been displaced. More than 500,000 people have been killed.
One of the most dangerous places on the planet. No place for sightseeing. A lesson learned the hard way by one Canadian, now safe. Greg Rasmussen, CBC News, Vancouver.
About 1,200 Canadians are detained abroad at any given time, according to government memos obtained by CBC News. That number has stayed fairly consistent in recent years. Global Affairs Canada says they're being held in more than 85 countries. In China, approximately 200 Canadians have been detained and continue to face legal proceedings. Many are out on bail or on probation. In the United States, nearly 900 Canadians are being held under similar circumstances.